Let's go answer those questions.
Yes, let's go.
How do you make sure you have enough food for elephants all year round?
So here we are at one of our grass plantations, and this is where we plant food for elephants, especially when the food source is low in the dry season. So Burm, tell us a little bit about the farm that we have here.
Yes, so when we first start to our sanctuary, we have our grass farm. So then we're struggling with we need to go to buy a grass around to the hotel to make sure we're driving around some of the day. We drive very far away to cutting grass just for elephants to have food in the nighttime. And since that we have support from my friend, one of my friend from Canada, with the Canadian family that I call them. So then from Taylor family, so supporting us, helping us to buy this access to the land for the grass for elephants. Since then, we have really good the grass for elephants to eat in the night time. So then, thank you very much for my friend, my family from Canadian people, from the Taylor family. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Do you always walk to see the elephants?
What are we doing, darling?
We are going to buy elephants. There are many ways to go to see elephants. So today we choose to be right, and then we're gonna park, and then we're gonna walk to go to buy elephants.
We're in our roosie grass field now, and look who we found. There goes Jasmine.
What are Jasmine's favorite treats?
So I'll let Burm answer that one.
Well, so since that I have met to Jasmine, and I have tried for many kind of food for her to what she like, and I found that Jasmine very love pumpkin, and I think this is her favorite food.
So we had a question come in from our friends over at Following Giants.
What has been your biggest challenge to date and your favorite moments since opening your sanctuary?
Definitely the challenges are funding and then finding staff, I think, to look after the elephants. And my favorite moment since opening the sanctuary, I would have to say, was when Maycam and Medoc met each other for the first time. That was pretty special.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's really relates when that you have the new elephants coming, and then meet up, see each other, and then it's turning to be a good of a friendship.
Yeah.
That's it, quite happy. It's very happy times.
Will you rescue any more elephants? Maybe find a friend for Jasmine?
We hope so.
Yes.
We really hope so.
Of course.
But there is never any guarantees.
Even as we have the new elephant coming, so she may want to be a friend, or they may not be a friend. We cannot tell. Nobody can tell our future.
We need ongoing support. We don't just rescue an elephant and they live happily ever after. There is ongoing expenses that go into taking care of the elephants every single day. And that money is constantly outgoing, and with less visitor numbers, we really need more donations coming in to supplement that, because that is how we survive.
Do you get enough guests? Has the geopolitical situation affected your number of guests and/or in other ways?
So, ever since the very beginning, Bees has relied on visitors to join our program so that we can get the funding to support what we do at our project and our mission. To be able to retire elephants and give them a more natural life, to help animals in the community, and to help with community development projects. The situation over the last few years with the COVID crisis, and now with the civil unrest in the Middle East, it has affected our guest numbers once again. So we had been building ourselves back up, and then the last few months have been very challenging with next to no visitors. And because we rely on guests on our programs, it has been very difficult, as well as the continued outgoing expenses of running a facility like this with elephants that eat hundreds of kilograms of food each day. So many rescued cats and dogs in our care. We have over 30 cats and dogs that need our support. Their food, medicine, parasite prevention medicine is very expensive, so our outgoing costs are quite high. Would you agree?
Yes, I agree. So and we still relying on like the guests that will come, and that's just like keeping us to be alive.
Are there any code of ethics or standard practices enforced when operating animal sanctuaries in Thailand? Are there safety inspectors who visit your sanctuary?
So yes, there is some very basic welfare rules in place for elephants. Elephants are classified as beasts of burden under the livestock department. So they are cows, sheep, buffalo, they're in that category if they are captive. In the wild, they are protected underneath the Wildlife Protection Act, but in captivity, they are beasts of burden, and so they have a separate set of standards for captive elephants as they do for the wild. So in captivity, elephants now in the last 10 years are all required to have a pink book, which is a passport, a microchip, and they have been doing DNA sequencing, which works to ensure that elephants are not stolen from the wild to use in captivity, and that they are only bred in captivity and used in captivity. So every year we have 2 to 3 times a year the veterinarians from the Elephant Research Institute and the Thai Elephant Conservation Centre come out, and they always check the microchip behind the elephant's ear, they check their pink book,
Right, elephants from the book.
yes. Make sure that they match up with the characteristics that are written into their system, photos that they have. Sometimes we have inspectors, they just show up, they just call and say, okay, we're coming today, and they come and check on the elephants. And the rules are in place regarding elephant movements across the country. You must have paperwork in order to move an elephant from a different province to a new province. And through buying and selling elephants also, you need to have the owner of the elephant needs to come with their identification, the people of the elephant to switch names over to be the new ownership of elephants. So it is not that easy to move elephants around as it used to be. So there are practices in place, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Wow, 14 years.
We made it. 14 years.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Our 14
years.
Yes. So thank you very much for
Thank
all
you
of
guys
to
so much.
helping supporting to this and that we been start for the sanctuary, and hopefully that keep
Please donate, please continue to support, please visit us and help us to continue our work to help the elephants, animals and communities. We can't do it without you.
Thank you.
Thank you. ขอบคุณ
ขอบคุณ
ค่ะ
ครับ